Hi guys, welcome to my channel where we talk about everything from tech to films and all the fun stuff in between. Today let's have a look at the coolest features of the latest Apple Watch
OS 6, which was released on the 20th of September.
Apple Watch has been the only thing which I wore on my wrist since Generation 0 and I absolutely love it. Currently I wear the Series 4 and I couldn't be more happier considering what the watch brings to store. With its super speedy processor, decent battery life and plethora of
Features.
it truly is a remarkable smartwatch.
The launch of Watch OS 6 only solidifies that position. Let's have a look at some of the coolest features of Watch OS 6.
First up, before looking at anything else, I eagerly await for the newness in one of the most important things of a smartwatch, and that is the watch faces.
Watch OS 6 brings some really cool and attractive features. I have the Nike version.
And if you ask me, I would recommend going for the Nike version if you're after that sport model. As for the same cost, you get all the Apple Watch features plus some cool custom Nike watch faces and the excellent integration with the Nike running app. Here are a few cool faces of that Nike version. Next up is the interesting Hermes style California watch face, which lets you control the numbers in various formats including the Roman numerals. Also, it's cool to see the Devanagari font type. It is an ancient Hindu script developed in the 1st century in India. Next up is the color Apple Watch face. You can customize it with all different colors to suit your mood, watch band or outfit. It also allows you to choose between the circular, full screen or dial mode. Then there is the super cool gradient watch face which blends the second hand into this gradient colors. This really looks awesome. Then there is the Meridian watch face with its different take on that excellent infograph watch face which was introduced last year. Then there is this amazing solar dial face which gives you the exact location of sun at any given time. Apple really spends a lot of time and effort into the astronomy related watch faces and I couldn't be more happier for that. So as you can see, there are a lot of watch faces to suit your liking, mood, preference, costumes and everything else. I have seen so many reviewers and journalists complain about not having a third-party store for watch faces, but Apple seriously puts so much thought into making these that I really don't mind not having that option. Plus, Apple gives you the access to make your own watch face using your favorite picture. You can seriously have some fun with this. Next up is the inclusion of the App Store directly on the Apple Watch. Seems like Apple is heading in the direction of cutting ties with the iPhone so the watch can live on its own, which is not a bad thing. Now, you can browse and download apps directly on your watch. The store is logically laid out for a small screen. Displaying apps clearly and installing them is a simple double click on the side button. Similarly, long pressing on the home screen allows you to delete them altogether. Next is a small but a useful addition. It's the inclusion of a calculator app on your Apple Watch. If you recollect, smartwatches in the 80s and 90s were called smart because they had calculators in them. It's only fitting that Apple Watch brings this useful addition finally. It is surprisingly easy to use on a small screen and also has a super handy tip calculator which can also be based on the number of people. Then another important addition is the voice recorder, and this is how it sounds.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
And then there is a useful reminders app included as well. The activity app also gets an update with cycle tracking for women and a noise app which notifies when your surroundings get too loud. So that completes the features of this super useful watchOS update. As mentioned at the beginning, the Apple Watch has gone from this half-baked but cool looking Series 0 to a super useful and even better looking piece of tech. The Watch Series 4 made sure of this with the inclusion of an ECG app, and the Series 5 takes it even further with that always on display. So this is the perfect time to get on board if you have never owned an Apple Watch. And even though Apple sells its older Series 3 at a reduced cost, if you can then stretch your budget and get that Series 5. You won't regret it. That's all for now. Please feel free to leave a comment below, and thanks a lot for staying until the end. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.